channel. I know my voice is a little bit fucked up, but in today's video I'm going to tell you a little story time about my career as an alcoholic back when I was a student. I think this was like 1.5 years ago. I was studying for my first diploma. I used to be I used to go out a lot, like a lot. We used to go out Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and sometimes we would be drunk on Sunday just because. So at this point I'm pretty sure that I kind of know how to handle my alcohol, and I honestly don't think that anybody can buy me drinks and be like, hey, can I get you a drink, and try to get me drunk, because I know I can have a pretty big alcohol intake without getting fucked up. The people I was mostly out with were 2, so in total we were 3. 2 girls and a guy. And every time we would go out, we had this other guy, as you probably already know, he's in prison now. So we go out this night. We were standing in the line for this club. There was this club where they would play very old Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber and Beyonce and so on. And we would party like crazy. We would dance the whole night until like 4 a.m. We knew the manager, we knew the owner, we knew how to get in, we knew how to be on the VIP list. Whenever this dealing friend of mine would appear in the club, we knew that we are going to get smashed, because in Denmark it's really expensive to buy drinks and alcohol in the club, so you'd rather drink a shitload of alcohol before you go out, so when you reach the club you'll be drunk as fuck and you can drink anything. You just like party a little bit and then go home. It's like, hey, what's up, how are you, come on, come to my table. Also, it's very expensive to have a table. We didn't have one, we were just standing up, you know, having a few drinks. He's like, hey, so this is Christina and this is X and Y. We are in the club, we're having fun, the guys are trying to get with us. My friend that is a boy came from the bathroom, and we're telling him like, we are feeling quite uncomfortable, you know, they're trying to get with us, but at this point we are used to this, we don't mind. We used to get drunk on somebody else's money all the time because we're girls and we can get drunk for free in the club. So we go back to the table and we start having a lot of drinks and shots and vodka and tequila, and I hope my brother is not watching this video, but we had a lot of alcohol. There were so many people at that table. My 2 friends, the girl and the guy, they pull me outside of the club and they're like, yo, listen, like some shit is fucked up. I feel funny. And the moment he said the word funny, I was triggered. I was like, listen to me, like, no, that's it. I'm pulling the plug, that's it. And I go inside and I go to my dangerous friend and I'm telling him like, yo, you spiked my friends. Like, no, I'm done with you. Like, I'm not talking to you. I'm never partying with you. It's over, our friendship. I used to be so dramatic. He looked at me and he's like, is this real life? And we have a drink, and this dangerous friend, he comes to us and he's like, no, stop, like, come on, I have my vodka. So we only had the glasses, and the bartender, he came to pour the drinks, and my dangerous friend, he comes and he's like, don't, I'll just put drinks from my bottle. So he pours vodka in our shot glasses, and we shot it. And that's all I can remember from that night. Literally, that I literally blacked out. Like, I had no idea what was happening whatsoever. Me and my girlfriend, we wake up and we're like fucked up. Like, my head is spinning and I'm depressed and I don't know, I have all these feelings and I'm literally like losing my mind. Like, the room is spinning and I'm like, I need a pill, I need vitamins, I need literally anything, make a tea. And she was like, do you need food? And the second I hear food, remind you that I never throw up. I really know how to handle my alcohol. I never throw up from alcohol. But that night was, and the second I imagine any food, I start throwing up. Like, literally, like, I pushed everybody. I went to the bathroom and like for, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, I threw up my soul. We go out the next night as well, we get pretty and all that jazz, and we reach the same club, and the guy who was the bartender the previous night as well, and he's like, you girls and you went nuts last night, you were the I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I remember we had this shot and then we left, and he's like, oh hell no, you didn't leave, you were being so annoying, you were asking for free drinks, and my dangerous friend, he gave me his vodka bottle, and I started drinking I was in the middle of the club and with my two friends, and literally like with the bottle of vodka, I was like pouring it on myself and like all over my clothes, and my makeup was, one lash was detached from my eye and it almost fell apart. And my girlfriend, she went to the bathroom, she threw up, and my guy friend, he was insanely drunk, but he kept on smoking and smoking and smoking. I think at this point he smoked 2 packs of cigarettes, and we didn't know all that shit happened. The bartender, he looked at me, he's like, but you were something. I will insert a picture. Like that night, I do not remember taking that picture, and it's just like, no. He was showing me pictures he took of me, and I looked like I swear, like I had a polo shirt, and it was all sorts of blue and all sorts of different colors on top, and literally in the picture I looked like I was trying to exhale all the alcohol that I took in. And I was not having it. Like my face was, I looked in that picture and I was like, that is not me. Like honestly, I am terrified of this person. I didn't recognize myself. I was so drunk, and it freaked me out. I was dancing, and I went to him and I pulled him by his shoulders, you know, and I grabbed his ass and I blamed it on my guy friend. So I don't know, the next day it was like literally like awful. I had the worst hangover of all times, and me and my friends, we didn't do anything that day. We just tried to like breathe and sleep. Every time I would wake up, I would want to throw up. My friends, they threw up like everything they had in their stomach in the past month. It was like insane, and I honestly think that we got spiked because somebody during the night thought that we got spiked, and I said no, for sure not, because I believe and I trust this friend of mine, but I actually don't. Never ever leave your glasses on the bar. If you're leaving a spot with an open drink, either take it with you, or if you leave it there, just drop it, give it to the bartender, get another one. Even if it's a little bit expensive, you might get spiked. And it's very dangerous because, like in my case, we were all friends, and you never know, right? And it's very, very dangerous. You have to make sure that you are safe. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, I like to remember how crazy and stupid I used to be. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel. Ring the little notification bell so you get notified every time I make a new video. I don't know, I like to remember how crazy and stupid I used to be.